guys, we are from Group 4 and today in this special time we would like to present for our presentation. First of all, let us introduce our group. My name is AIS and then my partner are
I am Rafi and Vania and Widya.
we are from
Accounting Department, Faculty of Economic and Business, University of Jember.
Okay, in this presentation we would like to discuss about revenue cycle. But before we go to the material, let me tell you about our agenda. First, we will explain about revenue cycle overview, and then the process of revenue cycle, and the last is trend and control of the revenue cycle. Now, let's go to the revenue cycle overview.
First, I will tell you definition of revenue cycle. Revenue cycle is a set of business activity which bring exchange of goods or services with customer or cash. So, the primary activity in the revenue cycle is to provide the right product
In the right place,
in the right time, and in the right price. There are four basic activities in revenue cycle. First, sales order,
and the second is shipping,
and the third is billing, and fourth, cash collection.
This company have order from customer. Customer must order by online system. The customer must fill in the item and quantity. The customer must entry the item is XYZ with quantity is 50. We can show the company. The company must check the credit limit of customer and available inventory in the warehouse. If any inventory in the warehouse, the company can take order by customer and approve the customer order. Any some threat and control in the take order customer. The first threat is incorrectly item. We can go to the fact at beginning. We saw the mass item is XYZ, but the customer entry the item is ZYX. So it is incorrectly item. Beginning. The mass item is XYZ, but the customer entry item is ZYX. It is uncorrectable item and it is problem for a company. What must the company do? The company need ERP system, data entry control. Data entry control can minimize the wrongly from a customer. The second threat is uncollectible cash. Uncollectible cash occur when the customer cannot pay the good that they are owed. It is a problem too in the company. What must the company do? The company can to make credit limit for all customers. What are if they are new customer? The company can make new approval customer for a new customer if they are want to credit And the next threat is stock out inventory. Every company wants to keeping that inventory. Every company wants to keeping the inventory for stolen or for stock out. What the company must do, the company must have a barcode in the inventory. And using RFID system to control the inventory. The company can use RFID system to counting the inventory and control inventory from a stock out or excess inventory. So, if the company want to keeping the inventory, must use RFID system.
Okay, I will continue this presentation. Before it, I will tell you about responding to customer inquiries. In the sales order entry process also includes responding to customer inquiries. Responding to customer inquiries promptly and accurately are extremely important to companies' long-run success. It's so important because the general marketing rule of thumb is it costs at least 5 times as much to attract and make a sale for a new customer and make a repeat sale for an existing customer. So, the customer service is so important that many companies made a special software package. It called Customer Relationship Management, or we can say CRM system. The CRM system can prevent the threat of loss of customer. CRM system help organize detail, more information about customers, more efficient and more personalized service. So, if the company using the CRM system, they maybe can improve the security of the customer and then the acceptance from the customer, and we get also trust and value from a customer. Customer service can be further improved by using data of such as cumulative sales order, multiple time period to identify preferred customer, and the company also can suggest other products that may be interest to the customer.
Second rule is shipping. So in the shipping there are 2 steps. The first is pick and packing the order, and then the second is
shipping goods. So we know that before in the sales and order entry we have data is sales order, and in the sales and order entry also create a picking slip or picking ticket. So the picking ticket is used by warehouse workers to identify which product and which quantity to remove it from the inventory. And then the picking slip, it will send into shipping department, and the shipping department will produce bill of lading. So these 2 documents is used. First, bill of lading is used. It's about responsibility of the company to the customer about the product that will send to the customer. And then there are some threats in the shipping. The first threat is picking the wrong item or in the wrong quantity. For example, the warehouse workers tell to the another warehouse workers to pick 50 pens, but the another warehouse workers picking the 50 hands. It's so different that it is incorrect or take the wrong items. So, the company can use RFID scanner to minimize the threat. Because barcode and RFID scanner virtually eliminate error when they are used by the system to automatically compare the items and the quantities picked by warehouse workers with the information on the sales order.
The next threat of shipping are theft of inventory and shipping error. In addition to a loss of asset, theft also makes inventory count inaccurate, which can lead to problems in filling customer orders. So, what are the controls?
The inventory should be kept in a secure location. To which physical access is restricted. The second control is using RFID. RFID tags can provide real-time tracking of inventory in transit, which might help reduce theft of inventory. So, recorded amount of inventory should be periodically reconciled with physical count of inventory on hands, and the employee responsible for inventory custody shall be held accountable for any shortage. After that is shipping error. When the goods sent to customer, usually there are many trips like a shipping error. We know that the shipping wrong item or wrong quantities of inventory and shipping the wrong location can cause us customer dissatisfaction. So, to minimize the risk of shipping error is the first, giving compare between sales order, bill of lading, picking slip, and packing slip. If the characteristic of good is seen in this document, the goods ready to send to customer. The next threat is shipment delay. Usually, in sending the goods to customer, accident causes slow the goods shipping. So, what are the control? The control is using RFID. You can also using RFID. Like a different explanation, RFID can provide real-time information on shipping status and thus additional information about possible delay. If the seller learns that the shipping is going late, prompt notification can help the customer revise its plan accordingly.
The next rule is video. In this activity, there is two components. They are invoicing and update account receivable. Invoicing requires information from sales department about the items and quantity shipped, and information about the price and from the sales department.
Okay, I will show you the process in billing activity. Company can make an invoice by looking information from the sales order, packing slip, and bill of lading. And then the invoice will be used to record the sales transaction into a general ledger and reporting system. Invoice will be sent to the customer, and then company will update account receivable. After that, company will send money statement to the customer, and when customer receive the money statement, there will be send a payment by mailroom to the bank of a company. When cashier receives the cash, he will record into a remittance list. Remittance list will be used again to update the account receivable for the customer. Actually, company can send prepaid invoice to the customer, or they can send an electronic invoice to the customer by using EDI or electronic data interchange. Electronic data interchange can reduce the cost for printing invoice, so it is more efficient for the company, also for the customer because it can reduce their time. If company use EDI, company will send an electronic notification by email to the customer when goods are shipped, and customer will be sent an electronic acknowledgement to the company when they receive the goods.
There are some threats in the billing activity. For example, failure to bill.
Failure to bill customer result in the loss of assets and erroneous data about sales, inventory, and account receivable. We can control the failure by making segregation between shipping and billing function. If we are not make a segregation between them, it will cause a fraud. For example, employee can ship the goods to their friends without billing them. The next threat is billing error. Billing error consists of pricing mistake, underbilling, and overbilling. Underbilling result in loss of assets, and overbilling result in customers' dissatisfaction. We can control the errors by making a configuration of system to automatically enter pricing data to make a proper information, and we have to make a restriction of access the data. Who can see, who can entry, and who can change. The next threat is inaccurate credit memo. An employee can make a credit memo to write off of balance. To control it, we have to make a segregation of data of credit memo authorization from both sales order entry and customer account maintenance.
The last activity in the revenue cycle is cash collection.
As we know before, customer after receive the money statement, they will be sent a remittance to the company. Then, the company will be save the money into the bank. Next, there is some threats and control in the cash collection activity. But here, I will show you the biggest threats in the cash collection activity. The biggest threats in cash collection activity is theft of cash. To control the theft, we have to make a segregation between the cashier who handle the cash and send them to the bank with the recording party.